hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay. If you haven't been to Good Neighbor recently, like I certainly haven't, because I haven't been anywhere, you might not know about the latest news there. You may have heard the name Bobby No Nose, which out of context sounds pretty funny. But I mean, she's a ghoul, so it's actually sort of, literal. Anyway, there was talk, still I hear, that she was...
Paladin Brandis.
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
I guess. Maybe. Who knows, though? Well, she's sort of,
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood? No, it can't be there. They aren't. What do you want? How did you...
This is a serious news story. Don't undercut yourself.
I followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led me here.
The others? What happened to them?
There may never be answers, which makes it kind of hard to...
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
You did? Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know. There was nothing I could do, not alone, but I'd hoped. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot over the years. Technology, odds and ends. If you see anything you want, take it.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
No, there's no going back. Not for me.
Are you sure you won't reconsider?
No, there's no...
Is that all?
I live alone. I could let you sleep. The only other thing I haven't...
What have you been doing all this time?
I tried to do some recon, so...
Farewell, Brandis.
Goodbye. And thanks. Brotherhood of Steel Recon Team 429 Alpha. Final report. Our mission has failed. 6 hours after insertion, my company was ambushed. We lost 5 knights and exhausted our power armor reserves. We scuttled the armor to prevent looting, then retreated under fire, abandoning our supplies. I was separated from the 2 remaining members of my team within a week. Both are missing. Status unknown. I'd hoped to rendezvous with them at our holdout bunker and seek a means of escape from the Commonwealth. But no one has come. No one has come.
Hey, I got some big mistake. carry you. I'm feral now. Where would they go? Found you. Where are you? Who's next? Hello. Bunch of odds and ends. This one. Your funeral.
You just heard Fallout through the Fallout. And now, a word or several from our sponsors. The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper Stands residents only. Johnny Mercer is up next. I don't think this song's all that great, really, but some people like it.
I'm through.
Betcha that's seen some fun in its day. See him anywhere? Your time! Some jet after that. What was... Something must have moved.
That was Butcher Pete by Roy Brown, not the other way around. Kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there.
Hey, we got company.
Good luck to them with, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe the... Not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. Now I'll, well, I guess I'll play some Billie Holiday.
These burn marks. They must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Prydwen's in town.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
The Brotherhood isn't exactly subtle when it makes an entrance.
There's no reason to be subtle when you have that in your arsenal. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Back on time.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. For We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Hey.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Don't let that ghoul out of your sight. Who knows the damn...
Hey. I have some reports to file, and you have a debriefing to attend. We'll talk later.
Okay. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any
Hey there.
caps.
Your orders were to
And,
speak to Lancer
there
Captain
are,
Kells.
well, some
I
people help
suggest
me
you
stay in the
follow
air.
them to the
People
letter.
Like this. Fallon's Basement. Providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations. Next, I was gonna play, Ella Fitzgerald, I guess, because it's right here. It is.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
So, You're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our Elder, not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Danse's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxson will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
It's not like I have a choice.
If you want to remain with us, then you're right. You don't. That's all for now. Your orders are to proceed. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're just...
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head...
Right.
Dismissed, Initiate.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction, and most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! By Elder Maxson's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth. I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill.
You're not going to convince me you're right.
Yet despite that, seeing as he's one of my... Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I don't care about ranks.
Whether you like it or not, in any event, welcome aboard the Pridwinsel.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Excuse me.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Not a lot of those left in that kind of condition.
Hey.
Shoot. Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
That's a shame. Laughter would be good for morale.
Well, if that's the case, we could all go watch you try to shoot your weapon. That always makes me laugh.
You're right. You're not
Proctor
funny.
Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing!
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
I hope you liked that one.
Thank God.
That was maybe by the ink spots. I mean, it was definitely by the ink spots. It's called maybe. I should have been clearer.
You look worried. Is something bothering you?
I was just thinking that
Well, here's
blowing
a,
up the Institute won't just destroy all the synths, but
Unexpected bit
all the
of news.
humans living there as well.
I heard that a
Our
group of
vertibird should
soldiers-
give us the air
Get that out of your
superiority
head
we
right
need to
now.
win this war.
Those people are not innocent.
Constabulary?
Maxon said freedom would come at a cost. And
Soldiers
they all need to pay.
At this rate, if we keep killing the people that won't listen to us, we'll be the only ones left.
If we keep running into
Sounds
people
like
that are
they're,
threatening our future, then maybe it's best that we
Well, they were
are.
kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But
Welcome aboard, brother.
the Vault Dweller showed up and gave him a hand.
Never
For a
forget,
gun.
you are the eyes
so
and
the
the
Vault Dweller
ears of
helped
the
them,
Brotherhood.
is what I'm trying to
If
say.
you see
Try it
or
now.
hear anything
Nothing.
suspicious,
I'm
it is
supposed to
my
report
duty.
10 minutes ago.
Maxon got that
Can't
scar on
fix
his
it.
face.
I can
Going
fix it.
one-on-one with a death
You're the one who
guy.
decided to
Lately,
kick your
I've
way
been
through a
seeing you
mire
working in the
bug.
power base.
Got it.
Dr. Ingram's really taken
There
you
it
under her
is.
wings.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. Most of the engineering team has been waiting months to get their hands on those suits.
Sure.
Thanks, brother.
Except
I
I wouldn't
owe
be
you.
eager
Hey,
to
who you
work
writing
under
that poem
Ingram.
for?
She's
Skater?
brilliant, but not exactly the easygoing type.
If you're looking for the easy going
Answer Captain
type,
Kells.
you shouldn't have joined the
Finest
military.
officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Hey.
How can you stand
I take
beside
requests.
that abomination?
Hey.
What do you need?
Got it.
We can talk shop after you've fully checked in with Elder Maxson and Paladin Danse.
I get the good neighbor lifestyle ain't for everyone, but it beats the alternatives. Folks in a place like Diamond City wouldn't give a ghoul the time of day. Betcha that's seen some fun in its day.
We can talk shop after you've fully checked in with Elder Maxson and Paladin Danse.
I'm not questioning orders. There has to be a better way of saving them without a danger. We're supposed to protect.
We have no idea how that sits in the population. Maxson said we have to take preemptive measures.
I know what Maxson said, but it sounds like by preventing a war, we might be starting another one. I'm not sure I'm okay with that.
We'll bury ya! old as it looks?
We can talk shop after you've fully checked in with Elder Maxon and Paladin Danse.
Hey.
What you got? You need a fix?
Hearing what Maxon said about the Commonwealth, I think I'd be better off out there on the ground with our brothers and sisters.
Come find me when you're done checking in with Maxon and Danse.
Ingram?
Come find me when you're done checking in with Maxon and Danse.
Put two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Hey.
Sure, check the stash.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Oh god, mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud. So how did it look out there?
Paladin Danse.
A lot of work ahead
There you
of us,
are.
brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He sounds pretty delusional to me. You don't actually buy everything he's saying, do you?
You shouldn't judge Maxon on his words alone. His actions prove his sincerity. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you?
Elder Maxon is He believes in order to keep as your sponsor. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the film.
I'm not comfortable being watched, so...
Well, you better get used to it. If you want to remain Now, I know you're eager to hop... In order to be an Since I've been officially...
You can come with me or wait until I'm done. It's up to you.
In that case, I prefer to tag along. If you change your mind, just let me know.
Danny Kaye there, singing. That was Civilization.
That's an interesting find. It's still intact.
here's
Hey, Hancock.
unexpected bit.
Look who it is. We heading out
I heard
again?
that a group of soldiers,
Let's do it.
Done.
constabulary, what are we calling them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But
I think you should ready to continue our mission,
the
soldier.
Vault Dwellers showed up and gave him a hand.
Not now.
No problem. Let me know when you're
The
ready.
Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm trying to say. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon then. Right? Oh, we're gonna die! Oh! Right Behind You Baby is next. It's a really upbeat song, but I don't know. I feel like maybe Ray Smith was a little... Maybe? Buddy?
How can you stand beside
Proctor
that
Ingram?
So, you're the
abomination?
new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
I don't care. I didn't join up to impress everyone.
Alright, easy night. I didn't mean anything by it. Our usual recruits tend to be wastelanders, and you don't look like one of them. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate. Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I hardly noticed.
Can't tell if you're patronizing me or trying to be polite. How about I just forget you mentioned it? Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops now, if you'll excuse me.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Heads up.
Say the word. Good as done.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out. Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician.
Proctor
And
Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
You must be in there for a reason. Maybe I'll keep my distance.
I'm only having a bit of fun with you, Knight. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the if you need to stock up on supplies.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of space. Everything in here is the good news is I'm mostly in, of course.
I could use some extra cap.
You need them.
Uh-huh.
It just involve. And since after you're done with, in the meantime.
Proctor.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew.
Heads up.
Shoot.
Grab that.
You got it.
Ad Victoriam, brother.
Grab anything useful.
I can do that.
Get that.
Bingo.
If you fry up a hunk of cram with a little Nuka-Cola, it almost tastes like food.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Clean your glasses, Pops.
Pops? What does that mean? Oh, wait. I see. That's in reference to my... Since it's obvious that you...
I'm asking myself the same thing.
I don't recognize you. Which leads me to the Specifically, under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper... However, I'm woefully Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the...
If you want my help, just ask.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover.
Right.
And if you wish to be assigned to a research, in any event, it will... Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
When it comes to keeping the Prydwen running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
I don't know about Scrod Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Captain.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Can it wait?
That's fine. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, folks want to make life hard for people just
Cade?
trying to survive.
You're back. Good.
I'm not
Are you ready for your medical exam?
Kind of shit.
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? You were a vault dweller. You're probably healthier than anyone else. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your... Okay, second. Sure. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Well, you don't appear to be. Third question. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species?
Right. Those species aren't my type.
Good. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me.
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well. Excellent. I think I've got... I see no reason to prevent you from beginning. If you ever need medical assistance.
Not a lot of those left in that kind of condition.
These objects keep moving.
Because I move them. I forget.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Next, we've got Betty Hutton. She's...
Medical report. Knight Captain Cade reporting. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. Something I can I've do turned for you, over all soldier? of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, me, Travis.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Right Behind You Baby is next. It's a really upbeat song, but I don't know. I feel like maybe Ray Smith was a little... Maybe? Buddy?
Don't let that ghoul out of your sight. Who knows the damage it could do?
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me doing 100 push-ups.
Sweet. Yes.
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lyons still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city, buildings taller than I've ever seen, some that nearly clipped the Prydwen. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxson is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
Look alive.
Enough to go around.
Proctor Tegan.
What brings you to me today?
Look alive.
Take requests.
What can I get for you today?
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Uh-huh.
Can I help you with anything?
I'm looking for some firepower.
Got some choice.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness. I'd stay away.
Looking since even the worst. They hide in plain sight. There. Now half. You want to do it? No, I think you've almost got it. That's it. Thank you, Sprout. Yep. Believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates. Makes me sick.
That was the 5 stars. All 5 of them. Get it? Because of, no.
If you're looking for medical attention, Night Captain Cade is in the sick bay. Can't talk right now. Me and the fire there, scat off.
Here's the thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. A portion of this broadcast has been brought to you by...
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
This seems like a waste of time.
Eager to take the fight to the Institute? Good. Save that for later. Those abominations are playing nursemaid to a huge... Yep. If we leave Fortune, why let those sorts of talent? Now, we have a vertibird on stand. Use it to carry our Dismissed.
Neat. Thanks.
For your help, pal.
I didn't want you to have all the fun.
If that's what you call fun, I'm glad you're on our side.
Hi.
You showed up just in the nick of time.
Hey.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up.
Your thoughts?
There's no sport.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Done.
Hey.
Yeah? This is what I've got on me.
What's that?
Let's do this.
Take this! Bastard. You'll find it, bastard.
Someone there? Ah. What's...
It's over. For now.
Business is
Anything
good.
Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went. No? No. Stupid.
If you haven't been a good neighbor recently, like I certainly haven't, because I haven't been anywhere, you might not know about the latest news there. You may have heard the name Bobby No-Nose.
Stick to the road,
Which, out of
and you got a
context,
better chance of surviving.
Sounds pretty funny. But I mean, she's a ghoul, so it's actually sort of, literal. Anyway, there was talk, so I hear that she was maybe up to something, a heist, as they say, hypothetically, something sort of big, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Who knows, though? Well, she sort of disappeared. No sign of her. And nothing has gone missing, at least not that I've heard of, which I realize isn't much.
This is a serious news story. Don't undercut yourself.
Did the job go wrong? Or was it so successful that, just no one knows about it?
Hostile sensor
There may
reading
never be
detected.
answers.
By order.
Which makes it kind of hard to...
You must be destroyed.
This is maybe Introduced to You by Magnolia, from Good Neighbor.
Take whatever you can. I'll keep watch.